All right, welcome back, Risen Esports, for Game 2 of Team Pentamid versus CryQuest. Team Pentamid up one game, and here I am, Joshua Ezra Freeman, joined by my play-by-play caster, Elton XT Mock. How are you doing?
It's your boy XT here, coming to you live with another game on our hands for this final series. CryQuest versus TPM. TPM up 1 point right now, one game right now. So if we look at the picks and bans right now, we're seeing a ban on Twitch from CryQuest, really respecting Nebulim's ability to do a lot of damage off the game. However, TPM going to be banning the Orianna and the Sejuani, two picks that CryQuest may be looking for. They're good in the meta. OG Prayer has shown that he can play the Orianna very well. Will we see the Syndra ban though? That's my question. What do you think?
I kind of hope so, because they weren't that well into it last time. And if they want to just stick with the same bans going out, it just shows that they aren't afraid of whatever they had last game. Although they really should be. I'm hoping this last ban's
CryQuest here, they are going to be banning Twitch and Azir. Two changes to their pick ban phase. Nivea going to be the constant in this pick ban so far in the series. Are we going to be seeing a repeat pick ban situation from TPM the last game?
Syndra
they banned something else. This one, they're going to be banning Syndra.
And CryQuest taking up that support priority, might be picking another Rakan here, bringing in that Ardent Sensor love.
We saw what Rakan could have done, or Rakan could do on the last game against TPM. This is a great takeaway on the side of CryQuest. Rakan, a really strong pick right now, known for his engage, known for his power to disengage, known for his power to peel. However, inside of TPM, this does leave up Lulu. This does also leave up Janna. Two very strong Ardent supports in this meta. Jarvan the fourth, going to be the pickup on TPM.
Actually picked up before expand away this time. Gonna have some great engage. Let's see who they're going to pair it up with, and whether it's going top or jungle. Both are pretty viable options, although seen more in the jungle as of late.
Yeah, right now, since top, whoa,
looks like it's
Jarvan and the Gragas. Either of them could go jungle. I'm gonna pick the Jarvan top, Gragas jungle. I feel like Gragas top right now.
Is my personal guess. Unless we want to bring the Gragas back again to the top lane.
Well, we're gonna have to wait and see. We're seeing game point covered. My opinion, game point is something that you shouldn't really be picking early, especially when mid is still up for top is still up for grabs. Nope, it's gonna be Cho'Gath.
Still, jungle or top.
I'm not complaining here. Cho'Gath is a strong pick right now. He's shown that he is a hyper tank. Not really a hyper carry, but a hyper tank because he noms on him.
Just noms.
What he does.
Stone plate. Can't kill me now. Can't run anywhere.
Right.
So after these 3 seconds, we're gone.
Cho'Gath Maokai. That's probably going to be the Cho'Gath top, Maokai jungle. Maokai jungle, in my opinion, great place for Maokai right now, but he's a lot better in the top side because there has been some nerfs to his saplings. So his beginning clear is a lot slower than it used to be. However, both teams showing that either pick can go top or jungle. TPM, however, gonna be taking away the Jinx, in my opinion.
Pick with the Jinx is what I say. We saw what happened to yours. Let us show you how to use it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really complaining there. CryQuest gonna be banning out probably the strong Ardent support picks right now, as TPM gonna be just trying to shrink down the marksman pool, not the AD carry pool. In my opinion, I'm gonna see. Yep, that's a Zai ban.
Okay. That's good.
About to say that.
I mean, Twitch is already gone.
If I was say one thing though, there's John ban. If I would say one thing though, Caitlyn right now, I feel like she's pretty good.
Caitlyn always feels pretty solid. We're gonna pick up the Soraka just to really throw it back to our Jinx Soraka.
Yeah, Going down the tier list here, Soraka is probably going to be the next best thing, in my opinion, for the Ardent supports right now.
She's one of the best Ardent Sensor users, along with Sona and the Janna. But Soraka's really great for that, and especially if you want the Jinx just to sit past lane, you just sit back, heal.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Read a book. It's pretty much what you do in the bot lane with those two.
If there's another...
Bel'Thas.
Whoa. Vel'Koz coming out for the side of CryQuest. I don't really see OG Prayer as much of a Vel'Koz player, but that's going to be a really good pick to take away from TPM. If history serves me right, last year TPM, they were playing a lot of the Vel'Koz, so this, just thinning down.
Do it. Pull out the Calista.
Booty Blast for 70 seconds. Oh.
Calista Recon combo, just great. CryQuest already shown some dominance with that Calista pick, and it's going to be just so good.
Calista, right now, for some of you don't watch Worlds, Calista is a high priority pick because she has the ability to punish a lot of the hyper carries out there right now. Jinx, Kog'Maw, Twitch. They're known for their weak early games, and Calista has the ability to punish those weak early games. So if CryQuest can win the bot side, get this game snowballing, they look like they're in the position to win this game. Cassiopeia gonna be the final lock-in into the Vel'Koz.
Not really a bad pick when you consider Calista's on the other team. That Miasma gonna stop her from hopping around. Kind of helps solidify her, and she gets really stuck there not being able to cancel her auto animation, so once you attack and you can't hop, so you're just stuck. It's really interesting interaction with Calista.
And there's one thing I will say that TPM has that CryQuest does not: disengage. TPM, in my opinion, the Gragas Sparrow is very strong, the Cassiopeia ultimate gonna be very strong, the Petrifying Gaze, and the Soraka going to be keeping the team alive. TPM has ways to stay alive in case they do fall behind, and they have a way to kind of pick themselves back up if they do fall behind at any point in the game. However, my main criticism for TPM, they don't have a true tank. In my opinion, Jarvan and Gragas, they're more of like Bruiser type. Gragas in more of the AP direction, as Jarvan as more into the AD direction. Both of them don't really buy true jungle or true tank items. Maybe the Gragas with the Cinderhulk, but he could also opt for the what's that about? Shoot, the AP one. Oh no, I don't know what term.
You're a jungler. Come on, you can do it.
I don't build the item. Wait. Hey, don't.
It's something with an echo. Come on.
It's not Luden's Echo, it's... Shit, I'm gonna look this up.
Jungle Echo. We got it. That's the name.
Jungle Echo is coming back.
Runic Echoes. There you go. Thank you, Zombie.
Oh my.
XT, your jungle magic tomorrow is gonna be splendid.
Oh no. I don't know the name of the AP jungle item. I'm gonna
Looks like you're not building it today.
Well, either way, in my opinion, TPM, their tank lineup is a lot weaker compared to CryQuest. You have the Cho'Gath, you have the Maokai. We all saw what the Maokai was able to do in the 1v3 outplay, right? Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
It's two very strong, two very strong, just tanks right now in the meta. Once if they both can get going, it's just going to be really hard for TPM to really.
Especially when you have
find
that twist advantage, you got the Rupture coming out of Cho'Gath. You just have Vel'Koz's Disintegration Ray just to be able to destroy that front line, all that true damage coming out. And plus the disengage with the knock-up, Calista has like the double whammy disengage coming with the Recon ult, Battle Dance, ult him back out, send him right back in, knock everyone right back up. Just so much time to stand around and not do anything. Considering knock-up's the strongest form of CC, as it can't be lowered.
If I don't see one single wombo combo this game, we all know what's happening. It's just...
Every champ has a knock-up, and I want to see them all used on one person. That would feel good.
Yeah, man. Okay, quote me on this. We're going to see the Calista knock-up into the Quickening, into the Maokai ult, as Vel'Koz is going to shoot his lead. It's going to be a wombo combo, and it's going to be flipped. Alright, for everyone in the Twitch chat right now, I like to confirm our suspicions here. It's going to be Cho'Gath top lane, Maokai in the jungle, Gragas top lane, Jarvan in the jungle.
Well, it looks like Kenny Master Lin was right. Kador taking that Gragas up into the top lane. J4 being brought out by boosted Lee Sin in our jungle.
In my opinion, I feel like J4 has the better matchup in the Cho'Gath because I feel like J4 has the better options of punishing the Cho'Gath if the Cho'Gath falls behind But not to say Gragas doesn't have that option too. Gragas does, but it's just his damage, in my opinion, is just a lot less reliable. But if there's one thing I will say, the Gragas W does do, I believe, max health percentage.
They both have the percent health to deal with, so that's a nice way to deal with the tanks.
Yeah.
And hopefully that can be enough to get them through that front line of theirs.
I wouldn't be surprised if there is a major shift in jungle priority. In this game, I feel like TPM instead, they will be paying more attention towards that top lane now. As bot lane, not only is it a losing matchup, it's also going to be an unfortunate matchup. Kalista, I'll take that back a little bit. If J4 can shut down the bot lane, it's good. Or top lane. If he can shut down one of those two lanes, preferably the bot lane, I feel like this game would be a lot easier for TPM. Right now, I feel like CryQuest has the advantage comp-wise.
Definitely. I still want to see a lot of attention given over to Nebulum on this Jinx here. I didn't like the pick in the first place, and I'm not entirely sure about it in the second place. But it needs some help. At least Soraka's there to keep it more relatively alive if Janna's shields weren't enough.
Yeah, and let's talk about the mid lane matchup. OG Prayer whipping out the Vel'Koz as Cassiopeia is going to be the choice for Booty Bandit 77. How do you think that's going to go?
I'm going to put a little more favoritism towards OG Player, just showing us what he can do on the Syndra. But as far as the champ matchup, Cassiopeia, Vel'Koz doesn't have anywhere to go. Cassiopeia can just run up on him, and that's Vel'Koz's biggest weakness, is someone who can out-mobility him. Especially the Petrifying Gaze, he has one giant eye staring at you. It's really hard to miss that.
I will say one thing though, this has been a common strat among Vel'Koz players these days. The W Max Vel'Koz, going for the early game roams instead of trying to do the 1v1 matchup in the mid lane could be a potential stat OG player might be going for. However, I don't really see him as a roaming mid lane player, but it could happen. We'll just have to wait and see.
No, especially he has so many options last game to roam around, but he just chose not to. He just chose to keep his pressure in the mid lane. So I probably won't expect that kind of roaming strategy coming out from OG Prayer. But definitely the W Max.
Yeah. I wanted to see the W Max. The Q Max is fine too. It just makes the match a lot easier if he can land the skill shots. But it's just, in my opinion, I really like the W Max Vel'Koz because constantly shove the other opposing lane in, and Vel'Koz just does it super fast, especially when he gets to lead.
Oh yeah, it's just so great for wave clear.
We in here though, it's up to them to dictate the pace of the game. Right now, for CryQuest, the bot lane matchup not looking that good for the side of TPM. Kalista and Rakan, very deadly combo.
Very aggressive compared to the disengage kind of style of TPM's bot lane. Yeah.
Jinx Soraka kind of be a little bit of a resident bot lane, if I'd like to mention it. However, towards the top side, as I said earlier, the Gragas into Cho'Gath. Gragas does have some tools to deal with Cho'Gath, but if Cho'Gath can get like one kill early, it's not going to look good for the top side.
And Cho'Gath has a lot more sustain just in the laning phase alone to just outlast the Gragas here.
Yeah, and another thing is, if you've seen Gragas' mana cost, it's horrifying compared against Cho'Gath. You have to pay like what, 80, 90 for 1 Q. The W is like 30, which is fine. Most commonly for most Gragas top laners, I see the W max smashing into other tanks, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Also, doesn't help that you can go the double Dorn strategy anymore. That's gone.
Yeah, no, that was his biggest niche. Once you could go double, triple Dorans, keep his mana up in that top lane. Wasn't
that such a fun thing to watch?
Oh boy,
I'll never run out of mana. It's
Let's
okay.
Just stack rings and call it a day.
Yeah. My favorite double or triple Dorn abuser was Nasus. Remember the E Max Nasus? That was fun.
I hate it so much. It's just no winning.
Ooh.
Ariana Grande is waiting a bit to buy items.
Anyways, right now TPM gonna be able to get the edge on the evade, as unfortunately Krykus will be a tiny bit late to this evade. Our Ariana Grande not moving an inch. Is he making an iron choice, or is he just not there right now? We'll just have to wait and see. TPM may be going for... Oh. Well, yeah, as you can see, OG Prayer is about to run into face first Cawdor and a Cassiopeia.
Find out what happens next time on Dragon Ball Z. A snake pops out of the brush and stabs your eye with his twisted fang.
Here's what I'm thinking is gonna go down. Cawdor is gonna press E, gonna get the sun. Oh no, he has Q. Unfortunate. Never mind.
Oh, did not take the body slam. Sad day.
See?
Is this why you wait to skill up your point?
Yeah, you wait to skill up your points. You never know what's gonna happen. If Cawdor had his E up, you know what's gonna happen next. This is just such an awkward angle to pause. You can't even move either. OG Prayer just staring in the eyes of potentially a first blood.
It's at this moment that you know you've messed up.
Yeah. We I think a majority of us here can probably play the situation out like 500 times to see what happens. The dream scenario is that Booty Bandit actually doesn't do damage, and OG Prayer has some miraculous outplay, suddenly getting the Thunderlord's proc. Whew.
Yeah, Vel'Koz's definitely not the most prominent 1v1. As opposed to Cassiopeia coming from Booty Bandit, the Twin Fang's just gonna be able to destroy him. As we've seen those one little trades, she might lose all of her mana, but you will die.
If there's another thing I want to talk about, you gotta really just... Okay, first of all, I don't really like Doran's Blade on Jinx. This is, that this is gonna probably be a losing matchup. So you'd want to take the Doran Shield, try to sustain through the lane. However, if you like a Crumple side, he did start off with the Longsword 3 pots.
Which isn't too bad for Callista. No, that it feels pretty nice on her.
Yeah, but
it'll feed into that Blade of the Ruin King faster.
That's true.
That's where she wants to go. Get that Blade of the Ruin King, grab that Hurricane, and just run and hop and skip and jump all over the enemy team.
Either way, let's talk about the summoners real fast. In my opinion, I don't really like Ghost anymore on the mid laners. If you guys don't know, there was a change on Ghost. Before it used to be an instant speed boost. Now it's a speed boost that does build up over time. So it's a lot better if you decide to roam a lot and you want to get stuff out. If you want to reference, probably look at Huhi's, COG Huhi's usually Ghost plays, going to the bot side early and getting an early kill. However, I don't think Booty Bandit 77 last game he wasn't roaming that much, but that was mainly because he was constantly getting pushed in by the Syndra. But this game, because of the Ghost, maybe that's gonna be more roams or not. But I probably would have liked to see the heals or barrier, because Vel'Koz as a whole, very poorly champion. If Booty Bandit 77 does get behind like he did last game, he's probably gonna be in a world of hurt, and he does not have the barrier to protect him.
No, just a very defensive Ghost at that point. But then Vel'Koz is using heal, where he might want to use barrier at this point. Heal might not be as effective against the Cassiopeia here, especially when the Grievous Wounds start popping out. It's just not going to get you anywhere, and they're always going to be stacked.
Either way, if there's one thing I will say, I want to see that Wombo combo. It's going to happen. Mark my words. What if it's the J4 Gragas barrel into the Petrifying Gaze into Jinx? Woo! Yeah.
Just check in chat, see if there's anything else going on for us to give us some more information.
Another fact I'd like to point out, as we are still waiting for this pause to run out. Currently the side of TPM in the pre-game lobby, they did have their Summoner Icon synergy, so I thought that was pretty cool. It was the Wolf Pack. XG. I didn't say that.
Before it was just... Stop it. Before it was just the candy minion. And that's alright. But definitely Wolfpack's way better.
Dude, the cannon minion is the best minion, okay?
I hate
Guy
that icon.
works for no pay. He understands his job. He doesn't complain about it. He is gonna die for that 40 gold.
I might have liked Corrupting Potion on either one of these top laners. Just a little bit. Especially if Cater's gonna be draining so much mana down.
I personally like the Doran's Ring start for both top laners. Doran's Shield going for Gamma Chaos though. Doran's Ring on Cho'Gath really is actually pretty hilarious because it synergizes with your passive. For those of you who do know, Cho'Gath's passive, every time he kills something, he is going to recover health and mana. So Doran's Ring going to be able to grab him an extra mana back. But Doran's Shield works out too because you do get that the regeneration after getting hit by a skill. But we're just going to have to wait and see, you know?
Either way, I don't think Gamma Chaos is anywhere close to being a Help OG prayer once this pause comes out.
If there's one thing I want to see boosted Lee Sin. Most J4 players, they do, in competitive, they do go for the Knight's Vow. And, you know, honestly, for J4, if you're always going in, why not just go all damage, dude? Go for the Cinder Hulk. At least get Cinder Hulk. That's understandable. Cinder Hulk into Black Cleaver. Ooh. That's where the real damage comes in.
And just one-shot the ADC? Sounds great.
Okay, I mean, you want to have a little bit of health there. I mean,
hey, you said damage, and I'm just taking it to damage. All right.
Realistically, I like to see the Black Cleaver coming out and boost Lee Sin. I like to do Black Cleaver into Guardian's Angel just because, you know, more damage the better. Usually, I would generally be ahead at this point. I don't know. It's a fun thing. Oh, I mean, not at this point, but like, you know, in a different game
I'm
scenario.
just saying, your credibility was a little lost when we don't know what Runic Echoes is.
Wait a minute. Wait, Runic Echoes? Wait, are you mocking me? Are you making fun of me? I didn't know.
No,
I didn't
these are
know.
stating facts.
Oh, I mean, all right. I'm not gonna argue against it.
There's nothing to argue. We're 51 seconds. We have nothing else. We've stated everyone's items except for Ariana Grande.
We're almost gonna hit the 10-minute pause mark, everyone. Woo! Yeah.
Feels good.
Papa.
Another pause.
Yeah, feels good. Man.
Feels good.
All right. Let's talk about the bot lane. The one lane we haven't talked about yet. I think we talked about it a little bit.
We talked about it a lot in the pick bands.
Well, I guess we could talk about it again. We see that. Let's talk about the support summoner choice. The Ignite coming up for Rakan and the Exhaust coming out for Soraka. What are your thoughts?
One says I'm going to kill you, and one says I'm Soraka. Is essentially.
I like. Generally, you'd see from most bot lanes these days, the support takes the heal because of the wind speakers, and then the ADC takes the barrier, right? I was expecting that, but the Exhaust is good too. Cutting down the damage is going to be a very important part heading into this game. So.
Yeah.
I guess I can see the reason for Exhaust, but
it also takes a lot of practicing a lot of duo play with your partner because you can't just go into solo queue and take that and expect your support to take the heal as well. And then just it gets a lot of use to muscle memory. You, as an ADC, you're 99% of the time expected to have heal, and you're just so used to that. And if you just all of a sudden we're gonna change it up for this game,
I'll be real here. Heal and barrier are essentially the same thing. Not really, but they're basically.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that Jinx needs barrier. The Jinx can go this time.
I rather have more damage to take rather than same HP, but Exhaust gonna shrug up a little bit of damage. Like, let's be real. Well, not really real, but
Fake.
I don't. Usually, most of the time for Sorakas, you'd be like in the way back, right? Way back, trying to heal for your carries, right? Exhaust, I mean, I can see it, but you're not going to be able to be in range to exhaust.
Most viable targets are Ariana Grande and Ring. Those are the only people who really theoretically making it back there to that back line.
Yeah, but usually, like, when you exhaust people, especially with double tank comp, it's like, who you're really exhausting. You're going to be exhausting the tank, while the DPS is going to be able to do a lot of damage, you know? I like the heal, personally. Like, heal barrier, I mean, like, that's an extra health bar right there. Kind of. Not really, but it's like at least 500 damage you can mitigate, you know?
Got some toxicity entering that chat there.
Well, I'm proud to announce that we've hit the 10-minute mark. Unfortunately, this will mean CryQuest next game will lose a ban. But I guess it's just unfortunate circumstances. At least this time for CryQuest, though, they are going to be taking their time with this pause. This is a very this is finals. You need all the time you can get when there is an internal issue. So, yeah.
But this being said, with the exhaust for Soraka, Kalista is a very short-range ADC. So she most likely will be in range if she's coming up on you to exhaust.
That's true. I will just have to wait and see, honestly. We'll see how exhaust usually, happens, but...
Hands out.
Alright, let's move back into
What?
the jungle!
Move back where? There's only 51 seconds of time. We can't go back that far.
We can talk about the jungle pathing, alright? I'm just trying to pass time here. It's been 10 minutes. It's been
12.
like 12 minutes. I'm losing my sanity. Not really. But, if we talk about jungle pathing, I want to see the super clear for Maokai. Woo!
Maokai is rejoining the game.
Maokai
Feels
is
good before we talk about the super clear.
I guess all it took was talk about a jungle clear that will probably not happen.
No, it doesn't look
but
like
if
the
it
bot lane
does,
is
then I'll be sad.
currently in position.
Well, not really. But the pause continues as GLC checks his settings. There was this one time I was playing jungle,
Bandcamp.
and it's pretty cool. Killed some camps, and
Had a good day.
yeah, it was pretty fun. Up, and the game is unpaused. We're gonna see the dramatic reenactment of potentially.
All right, it's a ward. Nothing happened. It's just wards.
No, come on!
That was the big thing. No twist of fang. Not even one came out. We just walked away. No, what?
Nothing happened. we saw Cassiopeia run into a Vel'Koz, and for 12 minutes I was like, someone's gonna blow Summoner. Nothing happened.
Just the
However,
gentleman's
on this
agreement
side of TPM, not all is lost. They don't get first blood, but they get a bunch of wards. And a lot of wards onto the red side of CryQuest. Pretty good trade-off.
That's a pretty deep ward.
I'll
It's
take
going to
it.
be able to map this jungle pathing out pretty well.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Just going to spam EDG.
EDG, HKA. I mean, sorry, HK isn't playing anymore.
I don't know if EDG already played, but I don't see them going.
EDG's
far.
playing today, I think. Anyways, enough of EDG. It's time to talk about CryQuest versus TPM. Bush!
W coming out.
A lot of damage coming off. Crumpto trying to make the most of this Bush strategy. Nebulum gonna be taking a lot of damage. Almost getting taken down. There's the heal coming off from Nebulum, coming in clutch. And that's actually a great start coming off from CryQuest.
Heal comes out, but not the exhaust. And I comes out, we switch targets to hit Soraka the last hit. The last hit would have been fine. Feels bad when you rent and there's just that little sliver of not having health.
Also doesn't really help a lot that Soraka actually did start her W. So, unfortunately, I think I would have preferred the Soraka engage instead of the Jinx, but, who knows. So this is going to be a really good start for the side of CryQuest. You're going to be able to get a little bit of damage and a, pretty decent EXP read, as they are going to be able to get at least 2 waves of EXP compared to Nebula and Adum Halar.
Oh, that both being forced back out just really hurts. Already being 10 CS down, 3 minutes.
However, in the waitings is Boosted Lee Sin maybe looking for something. No, he is going to go for the Scuttle Crab. Vision's in point.
Just out of vision of that ward. So I don't quite know he's there yet.
But we have Ariana Grande in the top lane coming in for the gank.
Yeah, Ariana Grande looking for the Twisted Advance, going to be able to get the Cat, or probably going to live from this, though. He is, going to be able to get away from his E. Ariana Grande, however, he is looking for the bot lane gank. No one was able to see him. He didn't walk over a single ward. Ring going to be going in. Crumpto going to be engaging. But however, there is a J4 coming in from behind. Heal pop from Crumpto. Going to be able to flash out, but on the hunt. Ring going to be able to flash out, too. That is a great gank from the side of TPM. Going to be able to get out a majority of, actually all the summoners left from the side of CryQuest.
Really good. Might have wanted to focus on the Recon just being a lot lower in health, but in the mid lane.
A little bit of trades going off in the mid side, both between the jungle and the mid laner. Ariana Grande and Lucy said, thankfully, they both ganked at the same time. This is actually going to be good for the Maokai. I just realized I may have been calling the J for the wrong name the whole time. If we look at Ariana Grande's clear, he didn't take his red buff, actually. So it was still up for him. He only took his blue buff and went for that early game gank bot top. If Boosted Lee Sin actually didn't gank bot lane first, and saw that he didn't have his red buff up at the top side, I think he would have also gone be able to get the punish, but it actually does work out for both sides.
And about that gank at the top lane, Kador showing a bit more discipline, not wasting his flash, even with the two people coming surrounding him, just gets out of the way and body slams away.
Yeah. Also look at the bot side, Ariana Grande looking to get a gank off towards the bot. Crumpto and Ring, though, they just do a good amount of damage. No one's going to be really dying here. OG player trying to back, not going to be able to Bloody Bandit. Going to be able to poison him a little bit and do a little bit of damage.
Just going to be a wet noodle find the bot lane, but Gamma Chaos going to come out ahead of this just from the sustain. Go and actually build up a bit more mana. Once again, I'm going to harp on the fact that Gragas' mana pool isn't exactly big. It's like around 300, 400, right? In there, no, it's like 500 right now. But his Q does cost 70 mana. That's a lot. And if he isn't really getting a lot of the, if he isn't taking advantage of his Jordan's ring, he's always going to be out of mana. That's why you generally see the W max for most Gragas players up top. It's cheap and it's a good way to trade. And plus, you don't really want to shove the lane that much right now, especially a take versus take matchup. Nothing really happens top end, in my opinion. If we look at the bot lane, though, right now, Crumpto and Ring having the time of their life. The Kalista pick paying off. Currently, they have around 14 CS lead. As Nebulum and Adun Halar, they struggle to really get a grip at this lane. However, when we look at the mid lane, though, right now, both sides are currently even. We are going to be seeing the boots ability coming out from the Maokai, which is perfectly fine. This tells us that he is going to be looking to do more ganks, probably towards the top side. However, if we look at Boosted Lee Sin, maybe potentially looking for something out top, both junglers are going to meet. Ariana Grande going to be able to stop him, going to be able to knock him back. Boosted Lee Sin not going to be able to do much, and that is a gank of Vertibit. Good play for Ariana Grande, going to be able to deny that gank from Boosted Lee Sin. However, if you look at the mid lane, OG player going to be able to trading a bit. Nothing's going to come from it. So, as we continue on towards this game, right now, Ariana Grande, oh my god, he is going to be able to get the invade, and that's Boosted. Going to be able to take it down. The Maokai with a successful invade. Mobility Boots coming in hot for the side of CryQuest. First blood goes to Ariana Grande. However, a knock-up onto Kaidor. Gamma Chaos looking for something. But we look at the mid lane. Ariana Grande with the boots of mobility. That's going to be a flash. That's going to be a twisted advance. Bloody Bandit going to be able to take it out. Petrifying Gates misses. And it's happily takes down Bloody Bandit 77. Great start for CryQuest right now. Ariana Grande coming from one good catch to another. Just finds Boosted Lee Sin in his pathing, takes him down when he's low at red, swings right over, takes that red buff, and just shoves it into Booty Bandit here.
Yeah, and it's just great plays from Ariana Grande. He did like 3 consecutive plays at once. He denies the gank for Booster Lisa, gets a successful invade, and gets a successful gank at mid. Cryquest right now, off to a great start. Great plays from Ariana Grande. However, as we continue to see right now, Ariana Grande gonna be continuing to invade, but not an invade you want to look for. Booster Lisa did just recently back, and right now, Ariana Grande maybe paying the price here. No!
This time.
Nice Callisto. Boost Leeson gonna be taken down here. Unfortunate play for the side of TPM. But however, Crumpto maybe gonna be able to get away from here. Gonna be taken really low. Yes, that is gonna be Ariana Grande. Gonna be taken down. Crumpto really low. 10 HP. Almost getting out. Ring trying to do his best to heal for him.
Why?
But that's not what you wanted. Crumpto, considering his options, still living at 10 HP. No, he's dead. Ring gonna be really low. Almost gonna be taken down here, but unfortunately for TPM, not gonna be able to get the kill. However, OG Prayer waiting into try butch, probably try to look for something back. No, not gonna come from it. However, Gamma Chaos gonna try to do some damage onto Kador, and nothing's gonna really come from it. Good trade, but if we look at the bot side, probably in my opinion, not a play that Cryquest wanted. That's gonna be a 2-for-1, not in the favor of Cryquest, gonna be in favor of TPM as they take the Ocean Dragon.
In my opinion, I think Ring just killed Crumpto by diving back in. Crumpto kind of stepped back for a moment where he was safe. They were both safe.
Oh no! OG Prayer trying to face chicken to a bush, maybe push for it. Right now, he does have a full Mappa as Booty Bandit does not really have mana. Dodging the Jinx Rocket, Booty Bandit not going to be able to do much. Going to be peeled off.
But just going to walk away from it.
Yeah, right now, OG Prayer, that's something you don't want to do. 4 people were just a bot for the side of TPM. You don't want to face check a dragon. However, Ariana Grande already onto Boosted Lee Sin, going to be able to take a lot of damage. Soraka all coming off. Going to be a slow, and that's going to be the Raptors for Ariana Grande.
Lee Sin not getting a break in this jungle. Ariana Grande just everywhere he wants to go. He just has his number after this game after that 4v5.
And right now it's turned to a 10-minute ARAM. 4 members of the side of Cryquest right now trying to challenge this mid lane. But in my opinion, they should probably just go back to the tower. However, Ariana Grande looking to get that ultimate off. Kador got to take a little bit of damage, but not a lot, thanks to the Spectre's Cow.
Gonna try to get some pressure on that mid lane, but not quite enough, but good. Zoning ult coming out
right now,
at least.
Right now, in my opinion, for Cryquest, they want to take advantage of the laning potential of Crumpto and Rain. They shouldn't really be grouping up here. However, Booty Bandit going to be knocked up here. Ariana Grande waiting in the wings into the bush. It's an ARAM! 10 minutes into the game!
No, objectives are no more. No one worries about the outside lanes. We're just going to force it down mid and see what happens.
That's going to be another knock-up onto the Booty Blaster. However, great knockback onto the side of Crumpto, but he is going to be able to get away. Lisa trying to look for something great. The quickening onto Ring. Oh my god! The Wombo combo is kind of real. That's going to be 3 members. Take it down from side TPM and Cryquest. They want more. Knock-up onto Nebula. Another knock-up into Nebula. Take it really low. Soraka not going to be a heal him in time. And that's going to be 4 kills onto the side of Cryquest. ARAM going to be able to pay off.
That was the Wombo style you were needing. We had Rakan dive in with the quickness just to gather them all in while the disintegration ray lined up into the ruptures. Just a great series of chaining CC.
Yeah, in my opinion, Booty Bandit, he just didn't really have the position all the way up there. He got punished, and that's going to be first turret. Take it down. 1150 by the side of Cryquest. Now, please go back into lane. You have a lot of CS that you need to catch up on.
Well, CS now, we just need to pressure out these other lanes, and so we're going to send everyone top. And
the funny thing here is that Callista, known for a lane dominant champion, but somehow Cryquest just makes the call to do that early game ARAM, and it just pays off. And right now, they're going to be taking the Rift Herald as TPM. Probably going to notice this, maybe? Yeah, they're going to get a ward down, but not looking to do anything, as I think Cryquest, they should just respect the potential of TPM's back here, maybe back off. No, they're going to continue for the Rift Herald. This is all looking good for the team of TPM. Oh, man! Great Cataclysm. That's going to be a flash. However, Boosted Lisa looking a bit low. Boosted Lisa going to be taken down, but OG does take it down first. Questionable play. Cryquest, they should have gone for that Rift Herald. Guess who just went back? that is going to be the whole entire team of TPM, and they're 5 men strong. However, we look at the bot side, Crypto is going to get a little bit CS, but Ariana Grande looking a little bit low here. Kador going to be able to take on 3 members of Cryquest, and that is a James now. Ariana Grande, Ring, and Kawa Chaos looking a little bit low, and that is going to be a wonderful chain of events for the team of TPM. Going to be able to pick back a little bit. Crypto going to be looking for that bot's tower, but TPM going to be looking for the Rift Herald. Interesting chain of events.
Just good for TPM to come and just trade over and not back off the aggression. The health bars were just too low for Quiet to really sit around and try to take the fight. Once OG player didn't get the jump on them from that pixel brush, it was just pretty much back off.
The general term that comes to people's mind after taking a single objective is to back. Back! You took a tower. You don't need to go for the Rift Herald. The whole entire team of TPM just went back. They bought their items. You didn't. And Cryquest just gets punched for that.
I just feel so unfortunate. Cry were just looking so much in the lead, and now it looks like they
and as we look, Boost Leeson is on top of 3 people from Cryquest gonna be trying to look for this but that's not a boosted J4. That is gonna be a free blue buff on the side of Cryquest. However, Nebula, I'm looking for a little bit of a zap onto the side of Cryquest. However, Kador gonna look to do a little bit of damage onto the Cho'Gath, but nothing's gonna come from it. Successful invade on the side of Cryquest, gonna be able to take up that blue.
Again, Boosted Lee said not getting any breaks in this jungle. They're just gonna stop him where he is. And been absolutely counter jungled, although he's up a bit in CS, but still down.
Hey, remember when I said it was all middle, all random? Oh man, that's a great ultimate from OG Prayer. Gonna be able to Nebula as Boosted Lee said is gonna be taken down. Oh, unfortunate turn of events. It's all random, all bot lane. Probably gonna be the bot side. Alright, we look at the top side. Galaxy Chaos gonna take a little bit of damage. Kador trying to get this 1v1 out, but I don't think he's gonna be able to do much. He's out of mana. Missed knockup, but if we look at the bot side, guess what? That's probably gonna be a tower taken down on the side of Cryquest.
Just a double knockup coming from Ring and Crumpto, just able to long range engage and keep you there for so long.
Oh man,
tower dive ensues.
This is just interesting right now. You'd expect that Cryquest, right now, they have a lot of strong laners. They continue the lane matchup as much as they can. Try to get Crumpto more of an advantage onto this, onto, you know, a Callista, but Cryquest, they just decide to constantly group and get kills, invade into a tower. That's just crazy. If we look at the dragon, though, guess what just spawned? It's an Infernal Drake. Last game, 3 of them just spawned, but this game, are we going to see the repeat? We're going to have to find out soon.
About a 5k gold lead favoring Cryquest. Feels pretty good for 15 minutes, going on 16 minutes.
OG Prayer! No, he catches out. Nebula, man. Once again, on the receipt, you have a bunch of... And Crypto gonna still look a little bit hungry, but no, that's gonna be an Infernal Drake onto the side of Cryquest. Oh my lord. Right now, Cryquest, everything's just going all OG Prayer. He just got another pick.
And right now, Eden Holler's biggest problem is that pink ward. Everything else is going on, but that pink ward's gotta go.
And that's another Fuego Drake going off to the side of Cryquest. Oh my lord. Cryquest, doesn't matter if you get disconnected 2 times in a row. It's gonna matter when they take this game off TPM.
Feels much better swing, but this might actually have some competitive play coming out and showing us some good plays. OG Prayer coming on this Vel'Koz.
Alright, everyone. Do we need to pray for boost? Do we need to pray for Boost Leeson? Oh no.
Caught out in the jungle again. Ren coming out just for clean measure.
I'm so surprised that Cryquest don't realize by now that, I mean, not Cryquest, TPM right now. Cryquest just has Boosted Leeson's number. That's a Rift Herald going down. And probably, once again, all random, all top. Cryquest doesn't care about laning. They care about objectives, and they care about kills. Oh my lord! Ariana Grande looking like a good positioning to kill Kador, and Kador trying to get out.
Body slam just to try to get far enough away.
Oh no, that's gonna be off camera chaos, but great twisted advance, catching out Booty Blaster, but not Booty Blaster, sorry, Booty Bandit, but great jinx off the counter, and Ring is looking a bit low, maybe to take that down by the tower, Boost Lee Sin gets a revenge on to all those steps he's had, but that's not gonna matter, as he is gonna be taken out by Crumpto, but Crumpto gonna be taken out by the tower, OG Prayer gonna be able to get the nice ultimate. Woo!
Crykos right now into the back line, not just for the support, just to try to get ring out, just to take something back.
Yeah, Crykos just like, come at me, bro. And TPM is like, all right, we'll come at you, but Crykos just does it better.
Just gonna point out, Booty Blaster screamed into our beloved ears by our play-by-play caster XT.
Not like this, dude. When you see Booty Bandit, it looks a lot like Booty Blaster, but I don't know.
I don't know, looking more like he's getting his booty blasted, alright?
Alright, so to kind of reassess some of the situation, right now, TPM, they're just picking these fights, but they're not being able to win them. The last couple of times they've been able to get a victory, it's only been because, you know, they've been able to catch an invade going on. So, pretty interesting turn of events. However, we see Crumpto going back to the bot side, finally walking back into lane after a 10-minute ARAM. Crumpto and Ring going to be looking to push this bot side, and that's probably going to be the next place of action. Ariana Grande going to be invading the bot side jungle, but nothing's going to come from it as Crumpto continues.
It's not even invading at this point. He lives here. That's it. Ariana Grande, this is his house. You don't enter the jungle.
OG Prayer got to be missing a little bit of skills, but Nebula landed 77 though. He is going to be able to wear off some of the aggression, but Crumpto, he's hungry, he's starving, he's looking at us around.
And Ren still
by Crumpto, but Kador, he's gonna be knocked by Ring as Booty Bandit 77 maybe gonna be caught out here. No, gonna be able to get away. Just unfortunate for Adun Halar, gonna be taken out by a hungry Crumpto. Not gonna leave any crumbs behind.
We don't give him Kalista because we saw what he did last game. As debuted here, instantly banned Kalista against him every time remaining. His last showing was 13-0, I think, and it was just devastating.
Yeah, and if we look at the top side again, right now I don't really see that this fight's going to be going anywhere. It's a wet noodle fight. I'm not really going to be able to say much on this, but good dodge. Kador looking for a little bit of damage, but Noah's health bar is going down. Kador, nice stun into a barrel, but yeah, that just happened. Oh, if we look at the mid lane though, it's once again gonna be a group of mid laners looking at the bot, this mid lane here, probably looking for this tower, but that's gonna come from it.
Jinx doing about as well as it did last game. Still being at about 50 CS.
Oh right no! Here. Oh, okay. I thought OG Prayer just got a pick here, but I do know why. He's really got a nice edge. Like, I don't understand that. Just stay with your team.
Okay, well, I don't think you want to do anything with this. You can try it, but he has smite, man. But here comes the...
Hey, watch out. It's a booster Lee Sin. He's got to come in for this kill, and he's mess people up. A Crumpto here looking for some kills. Nice knock up. Oh my god! Ring looking for by OG Prayer! Oh my god! It's one kill, but it's a lot of damage onto the side of Crykos. Oh my lord! Booty Bandit gotta be taken down after getting blasted by OG Prayer! It's a game that Crykos wants to win!
OG Prayer just getting the perfect flank onto it. The wombo you want, it happened. Rupture onto the quickness, onto the battle dance, onto the disintegration ray, just destroying their team. Overall, 3-0, and we take it over to Baron.
Oh my lord. And this is gonna be a Baron buff. Going on to the side of Crykos, they want to take as much as possible to win this game. It doesn't matter if they're on a one-game deficit. Jigsaw doesn't matter at all either. That's going to be a Baron buff onto the side of Crykos. 22 minutes in, they want to win this game.
Such an easy Baron. We have the Ren coming out from Crumpto. We have the true damage coming from OG Player. We have the Feast. We have the Smite. It's just so much on one team that I don't think... TPM even have a chance at stealing Baron.
Yeah. Yeah, they tried their best, but I guess all they can muster up right now, they're looking at this Ocean Drake that's going to be able to give them some health and mana.
Just put it into their other Ocean Drake. Hope it adds up to something.
But I think CryQuest is going to be able to sniff this out. Is this going to be another fight? Please, not like this. Ring is going to be looking for the knockup, but look.
TPM coming off Kid,
he's probably going to look for something.
The fight's disengaged. Cancels it.
Yeah.
Good.
And he tries. TPM tries to get the Ocean Drake, but instead it's going to be probably handed over to the side of CryQuest. And I don't know what's taking so long, but they're working on this dragon.
Oh, there he goes.
They're just waiting for the ultimate. Heck yeah.
Good stacks for Shogath. Team Pentamid just stuck in a place where they can't get out. Just so much damage.
That is going to be a knockup. That's going to be a Jinx. Maybe take it out. No, the Jinx lives? Oh, and the Soraka's just going to heal so much, but Gamma Chaos going to run in there. He doesn't have a chomp, but he's still going to be able to pick up the kill on the Nebula. Oh, OG Prayer going to be trying to get this ultimate. But the Kador ultimate's going to be able to stop him. Boostly Sin is also going to be taken down. That is a 3-0. CryQuest once again with a Baron buff, probably going to be looking for this inhibitor.
Boostly Sin's a 1-9. Tank Jarvan Cataclysm back to the 1v4. He's not going to be able to do anything but try to save his teammates and let them run away. Absolutely nothing to be doing after counter gank so much.
Yeah, right now it's just CryQuest. They really just, they have everything. They have TPM on TPM's number. They just know what to do every time the Jinx ult comes out, but it's not going to do any damage to a 308 Cho'Gath. Gamma Chaos doesn't care. The rest of TPM CryQuest right now, they should look to back here and look for the easy objective, which is up top.
Just being able to press out, rotate, just doing so much. There's just too much CC coming out from CryQuest. It's just so hard to try to engage or disengage from them. You're not running anywhere once anyone has a hold of you. Rakan's just too fast, and then you got the follow-up from Ariana Grande and Gamma Chaos.
Yeah, and right now, CryQuest, they're looking to extend this into a 4-game series, which I'm perfectly okay with, because right now, this game is really exciting. Both teams want to fight, and TPM's giving it their all, but unfortunately, it just shows that the better comp is going to be paying off here. The knockup, the roots, the lasers, the other knockups, and the charms. That's all the tools CryQuest needs to put you to get a fight. Boostly Sin looking at the top side. He wants to fight. Don't take it. No. Gets the ward out. He doesn't die. God bless this man.
He finally learned to keep a ward out just for safekeeping.
However, we look at Ariana Grande. He pops to Righteous Glory, but it's going to be stopped and thwarted by Ring. He's going to miss his combo. You can't do that. But they are going to be able to zone them off from the tower, which is perfectly fine. That's perfectly okay. I don't know Halar. Go look for a little bit of poke, but instead a spear just gets shot in his face, and he takes a lot of damage.
I don't think there's anything TPM can actually do against this siege. Nature's all comes out.
You know what this means? I'm dead. Nebula, man, that's going to be dead. TPM, as everyone just gets taken down. Nice laser. Nice Righteous Glory. Nice Maokai. TPM right now, they have nothing going for them, as CryQuest, doesn't matter if they miss an ult, they still have 4 others to back everyone up.
They have a 19k goalie. There's just no coming back from that at 26 minutes.
Yeah, and
lessons learned. We don't give over Vel'Koz and we don't give over Kalista. There's just too much to ban.
And guess what this means, everybody? We have a series on our hands. CryQuest, it doesn't matter if you once or twice. All it matters is if you get the wombo combo, but you come on.
Almost perfect.
I was just ending this game, but Nebula, I'm looking to do some hurt onto the side of TPM. CryQuest not really respected. Kador flash again, and Boostly go look for a little bit of revenge kill. Doesn't matter if you die 10 times. Boostly wants to kill Ariana Grande. Doesn't matter if you invade him all game. The only matters is you get taken out. Booty Bandit also looking for a little bit of damage. Got to be able to dodge a little bit of skill shot by moving forward. OG Prayer, however, got to be missing the knockup. No! OG Prayer doesn't get stunned up there. Got to be really low. And CryQuest, they didn't win, but they didn't lose either. So we still got a game. It's not a series yet. Oh boy, not like this.
Ring and Crumpta just getting a bit too cocky there, both diving into the fountain, taking it out. Well, we have... the feast is gone.
Wait, Gamma Chaos, don't do this to me. You're just gonna die, dude.
If we could have the throw, I'd be so happy right now.
I just... I mean, like,
what are you doing?
I can't.
Why even exhaust him? The feast is out. You even can't exhaust the feast, so why feast?
I have no words. No words can describe what just happened. This is a beautiful 2 minutes, everyone. If you guys look in your history books right now, we are witnessing history. CryQuest just tried to end the game, but Ring ran into the fountain, and as so doing so, the rest of CryQuest, they're running away, and they lose too. However, Gamma Chaos tries to make a little bit of revenge, but he ate a minion.
It feels so bad. Once you get the minion, you're just stuck there. You're like, I can't do anything else. My entire thread is gone. I'm going to sit here and just slowly but surely die.
Great macro play on the side of CryQuest, pinging the Nexus, realizing their one objective is to win this game and make this a series. So instead, they're just going to go top lane.
We have another objective still up.
Yeah, and a fun fact. Guess who hasn't lost a single tower this whole entire game? That's right, it's going to be CryQuest as Ariana Grande looks to start a fight as the TP comes in. Ring going to be able to charm a lot of people. However, that's going to be a red turret dropping our Gamma Chaos, looking for a little bit of vengeance. That's not a minion, that's a Jinx! He gets a kill! Booster Lee Sin also going to jump into death. Kador running away from his problems, but that's not going to solve anything as he gets taken out.
The other way,
is legendary.
All I've seen Boosted Lee Sin is jump to his death every time.
Well, yeah, and every time you die, it just makes you one step closer to losing the game because CryQuest, they just won a game. It's 1-1. We have a series. Let's go.
Oh, man. It feels a lot better having the full team here and just being able to just sweep TPM. It's going to be so demoralizing for them to come in now into Game 3 after that.
I know, right? Dude. I will say one thing though, Boosted Lee Sin, a lot of his deaths could just been prevented if there were rewards to protect him. If I feel like TPM by now, if like Boosted Lee Sin, here's an advice: kill me once, shame on me. Kill me twice, I should buy wards. Kill me 3, 4, 5, 11 times. I mean, like, what happened there? He just got invaded on so many times, and TPM just let it happen.
Yeah, there's
like
no collapse.
I don't think that should be
Ariana Grande.
Yeah. Well, I think it's time for a well-deserved tiny break as we move on to Game 3 of the series. And don't you agree?
All right, guys. We're going to take a little break. Coming up next, Game 3 of Cry versus Team Penta Mid. All right, stay tuned.